Hey, I'm Captain Tom Hines from Quality Boats. Thanks for joining the channel. This is the Tiara 43 LE 2025 in Sovereign Blue. I'm going to do a tour of the boat and go through some of the features on it. Any questions or comment, please hit like, and any comments, I'll be able to answer any questions for you. Thanks for looking at the channel. All right, we find ourselves on the bow of the 43 LE. A couple great features here. You can see that we have the reclining front benches. I have a stereo remote, so when I'm doing my zone for the front stereo, I can play that. The speakers are actually underneath the hardtop, so you get great sound coming off the windshield, but they're protected by weather. Moving forward, I do have the hatch going down below, adds a lot of light in the berth, and I have the Corian cup holders and chargers on the side. A lot of room up here, easy access, easy visibility. Let's make our way to the back. One of the things that really sets the 43s apart is the 600 Mercuries. Now, the magic is everybody knows how big they are. They're V12s, incredibly quiet. We can have the same conversation at speed. They have the articulating lower unit. What that does is give you a lot more range of motion, so working joystick and speed control is fantastic. But it is a dual prop, dual speed transmission. So what that does is not like a normal outboard, where this is a 52-mile-an-hour boat, but I can actually be on plane as low as 25 miles an hour. So your hair doesn't have to be on fire to enjoy the ride on the boat. So 600 V12s are some of the top performing motors. Tiara is the #1 supplier of V12 Mercury engines from Mercury. On the transom, I have two things. So my grill is here. So I'm outside of the sunshade and all the sun, but all the smoke is away. But if the weather's bad, when I rotate it the other way, my grill is also closer to the entertainment section. This is quick access for all my stuff, all my rod lockers and fenders, but then I've got a big access to open my trunk so I can load all my supplies. So you can see there I have my front shade, my lines, my throw, my safety equipment, all from Tiara. Starting on the rear, let's talk about the terrace door. So the boat's a 13 beam. This adds another 2.5 feet of outdoor entertaining. The other thing you pick up a lot is the sea breeze that comes off of the water when you're sitting in here. Taking advantage of it, I have my rotating seat. So whether I'm doing sunset or we're going to sit at the beach, one of the most versatile patented systems that Tiara has. So we have our table here so I can have dining. This also lays flat and fills this in as a lounge as well. With that, I've actually moved this whole system into the boat a little bit more, expanding what's already here as a large swim platform. Some of the great features we have on the back deck, I do have my drop-down TV. We do have Starlink on this boat as well, so obviously anything that I want to be able to watch, I can see on all my TVs. My lighting underneath, my rear camera, all that makes it easy to see. I'm 6'1", so you can see you have a lot of room back here. One of the great features have here, this is a chilled box. I got a cover in there now. So this would be quote code fish box or storage or cooler. And then I have a twin storage on this side. So again, as your cooler or as your dry storage, whichever you prefer. One of the new features on the 43 from previous models is the glass door. So now I have that combination boat. If I want to be running air, it is July in Florida, I can close the whole boat down, or I can open the boat up. This is a power window, so I can put my window down, open the sunroof inside, and open the side windows, and I've got an excellent express day cruiser as well. Let's go making our way inside. What's changed on the 43 from when it first came out is we actually made the galley section all the way here on the starboard side. So what I have here is my large sink, more home style. I have my induction stove. TV hidden underneath, so I can raise and lower my TV. Microwave here, plenty of storage throughout the boat. Just makes it really nice for entertaining. Swinging over to this side, you'll notice I have my co-pilot seat set up. So the co-pilot is even with the SID seat on the driver's side, so they can have as much visibility as everybody else. But what's changed is I have my articulating seat. So now I've got a large sofa. This is as large as the 48. That was one of the things that the feedback on current Tiara owners, they just wanted more interior seating. This table obviously now opens if I'm going to be in the dining. And secondly, it has lower legs, so I can fill in a cushion here too. So movie night can actually be fantastic because everybody can enjoy and hang out on the inside. Going over to the helm, Of course, we're going to have our Mercury JPO joystick control with Skyhook. I got a bow thruster. I've got my upgraded controls. This boat in the 25 also has Zip Wake. So what Zip Wake does, now I do have Seakeeper as well, but Zip Wake is more of a automatic trim system. So both your engines and the level of the boat will adapt to the water. So as you're in a turn, the boat's going to adapt engines and trim tabs to make that boat the most stable it can be. So it just makes the riding just really, really nice. I do have my manual open windows. We talked about having the sea breeze. I've got my large sunroof on the top. And we still have the Bowtech switches, so all the nice switching features that we need out here. Captain's got his large 16-inch controls, and again, multiple screens variations depend on what they want. Comfortable seating, step-ups, footrest, radio, AC controls on both sides. So I have 3 AC systems on the boat, keeping it really comfortable and easy to operate. But this is really what makes a nice weekend cruiser or monthly cruiser in the Bahamas or far-reaching areas, and really have the addition of having a great cruising boat. What makes to that is by having good burst down below. So let's go down below and see what we got down. So down below, I have my TV, I have my USB-A, USB-C plugs, as long as 110, so anything that you want to charge or plug in. I've got my blinds on the windows. I've got a tremendously beautiful headboard that's one of the Tierra's pioneered marks, really, to finish off the boat. You can see the skylight above with the shade or screen, depending on how you're going to do. This is a full-size, queen-size bed, island berth, so it's easy to get up on both sides. I do have tons of storage, cedar closets, etc. So this is the great owner's berth where I'd spend a lot of time on, for sure. Coming into the second berth, we have great storage underneath, stereo controls for this room as well, hanging closet, storage underneath the couch. And you make your way onto the couch. Then I have more storage and drawers. So just ecstatic. You'll notice the floors on the inside of a Tierra. So these are 3/8 thick wood. So this is solid boat, just really finishes it off. You'll notice the headboard in this stateroom as well, finished off by Tierra. You see all the pillows and all the linens are all wrapped and ready for the boat for the colors that client chose. Overhead lights are fantastic. This is just an easy second berth that everybody feels very comfortable in. TV as well. So great entertaining. Again, no worries in staying here for a period of time. And here we are on the foyer of the 43 LE. Let's go ahead and take a look at the head. So you have a complete dry head, glass enclosed shower, teak bench. Great wall features they have on the boat as well. Porthole to the outside so you get some fresh air. Of course, you have your vent in there as well. Good storage around the sink, able to put all your personal items and such. So is definitely way better than most of the boats out there in this class.